1 hour ago, and officially Premier League for no a day or more nominees for this season our Premier League awards a day ababonting. Inti why and what follow Premier League this season, or your player of the season, or your young player of the season, and or manager of the season. Officially nominees ababonting. Now for player of the season in the Premier League nominees Phil Foden, Erling Haaland, Alexander Isak, Martin Odegaard, Cole Palmer, Declan Rice, Oli Watkins, and Virgil van Dijk. Me Makada Ofia say Man City G League na me player of the season you will vote I will vote for Phil Foden. Say Arsenal Gia I will vote for Abanti FN Martin Odegaard. Inti me player of the year no sa and me ekono. Depending on club Kwebe Premier League it is between Phil Foden and Martin Odegaard for me as a person. Inti these are the nominees. Minimum wa uti no wa share also so why and I be voting as a player of the season between our players here Mabobo Omu Eddie Van Dijk, Oli Watkins, Declan Rice, Cole Palmer, Martin Odegaard, Alexander Isak, Erling Haaland, and Phil Foden. Norwich last season I can say sometimes our scheme and follow logic because Sena our scheme and follow logic. Last season Abrante FN Erling Haaland and the player of the season in the Premier League. That same Erling Haaland was in the young player of the season. Now, we are the Premier League when the new bobo. Name of every young players of league. No, sorry, wow. Who do come up before? Bukayo Saka won the young player of the season. Now, Rich, I made that argument last season. And I'm in the so I what? And no matter what, especially vote any normal be a consideration. Now we are caught in the same web, Rich. Me say Man City G League now for Foden and the player of the season. But Rich, over young player of the season now. And these are the nominees for the young player of the season. Again, Phil Foden, Erling Haaland, Alexander Isak, Kobe Mainoo of Manchester United, Cole Palmer, Bukayo Saka defending champion, William Saliba, and a Destiny Udogie. Macron Fia said, Minya Success Award way, Obini Cole Palmer, ebe pray.
Just straight Cole Palmer.
Of course, for me, Cole Palmer straight. But then again, Obekas okay, so also Obatoma for Foden as a player of the season of the whole Premier League now. And then a young player of the season automatically also.
Okay.
But last season, we had Erling Haaland winning the player of the season, but we're winning young player of the season. Abantia, Yafeno, Bukayo Saka.
That's all Real Madrid, that's all Manchester. Kakobi Menu Binya.
And I
knew it.
And I have used to be menu or Pedia Crow. Pedia Crow.
That's all Manchester will go simple.
And Cobenyan said,
oh, yeah. Wouldn't give it to me.
They went to my own team position with Denny. I'm watching Greg Johnson. Rich, when I am manager of the season,
Mikel Arteta, Una Emery, Pep
Guardiola, Andoni Arola of Bournemouth and a jogging club. Rich,
between Mikel Arteta and then Una Emery.
For you,
Mm-hmm.
For me,
Pep was G-League 90.
For me, Mikel Arteta.
Okay.
Mr. Pep will win the league and Pep will win.
Yeah.
But for me, Mikel Arteta has done a wonderful job with Arsenal team. And minimum how they've gone through the nomination and Omo voter Omo Edeba for the player of the season, young player of the season, and a manager of the season. Now another Champions League the best out there come and probably come and discuss it or China and answer some other day. Let's get back to the main menu, Champions League. The road to London 2024 Now we know why more and Omo making it to London. And an incredible story of Borussia Dortmund and a team at your friend Real Madrid and Omo Emekino to London. Now, Emma was an interesting game. Interesting game. 4-3 on aggregate. And a game and a opportunity in a contest of the Champions League, the European Classico. At the MIA over 2 legs. And at the Santiago Bernabeu, Real Madrid scored 2. And a Bayern Munich, a share a move back. Now, what happened? Rich, I think that for me, it's not a case of why not blaming it too much. It's a case of football, no, the room and ever. The problem kakrebi I'm a war with Tomatuko and the substitutions now, you know. But apart from that, I think both managers knew exactly what they wanted from the game and they went in for it. Now, let me show you why me say meeting blame managers in the brain. Carlo Ancelotti ba game no. You know say and Carlo Ancelotti ebo in a 4-4-2 diamond with club and friend Real Madrid. See 4-4-2 diamond. So that is what you get from Ora friend Carlo Ancelotti say and a obo ne ball ni say 4-4-2 diamond. Inti obo lonen no obo Kabaha Felon Mendy ne 4 and 5 no Enra was Nacho and a Rudiger. The number 6 Chiomani, the number 8 Toni Kroos, na or the Federico Valverde and Jude Bellingham about the tip of the diamond no. Now about the 2 young Brazilians no anymore in Vinicius Junior and our Rodrigo de Goes. This is Real Madrid now. Enra Oya Efeno Thomas Tuchel Enra game him with a 4-2-3-1. Enti ono so about goalkeeper Manuel Neuer. Then the back 4 of Kimmich, Mazzari, Delete, and Dyer, and over 2 holding midfielders in Lima and Abante for the Pavlovic, with Leo Sani on the right, Serge Gnabry on the left, then Musiala as the main number 10 behind the striker Harry Kane. Now, Rich, the reason why no build a projected Bayern say Omobo benching Leon Goretzka na Omobo a young Pavlovic and say according to Thomas Tuchel game na kwakobo I was Santiago Bernabeu no H we hear a defensive midfielder or yet massively aware of the defensive duties na on Jack Saro no am kwanim say na hu say Leon Goretzka eye no and he say no so we game ni bia Hanley and as a young midfielder na obo number 6 Emma Bayern no or try the center line in. He was always in place. And Lima Echo no ba onumpo kra na no ba no. Rich, how did you see him going so much? Say all the defensive duties, I'm about to find the Pavlovic in Kwa. And we saw a clear case of Lima and Pavlovic staying put to make sure say Abante for Jude Bellingham at the tip of the diamond for Real Madrid no only a lot of influence in our areas we. But Rich, again, you see, I told you Ayana and Kofo and said that and Carlo Ancelotti and how tactical are you. But the moment that Carlo Ancelotti analyzes say Thomas Tuchel is so kakra. Inti wamani team no in a kind of defensive way or Musoki pressure no. Until there's no more pressure on team from Real Madrid defense no. That is what he did. Opposite Dani Carvajal to a very, very forward place and opposite fellow men so. And it's all right now, Real Madrid over 2 and 3 no. They were like playing 7 and 11. And on the Toni Kroos, Abba Nechika say, look, Abantia, your fellow Rudiger, and a natural baby, or Mubioma Toni Kroos, or they can in a 3 shape. Let them be because team and friend Bayern. I imagine say problem with Lema. Emo bebre entra center line nti. Sa okuna sa okoso okoji bona. Omu ni achi ma. There will not be any pressure on you. Sa owoji bona. Everything so will space to find anybody on the pitch. Next is a game no Edemaye. Once you do that, Chiomani is also will make sure say advantage for the Jamal Musiala. The biada obey enough. Says overpass na anko. Number for you imagine say over to free. Number finding Musiala to find Leroy Sani and Nabri and Hurricane. At least our Chiomania obey deal with advantage for the Chiomani. It's the game was very, very tactical. Very, very, very tactical. And at the point, medicine commentators in the say, I say, the expectation of the game same Kebeye ding dong affect Munisa because of the consciousness of the two managers. Now, wait. With this said, I think say Enra, for me, Manonoya, Ebuama game in the results in the criteria. He made super saves in the game. Super saves. And I'm an in the key. And for me, the highlight of the saves now, a preventing game results in the question. This was one of the videos. Vinicius a ball inside the post. No ball the back. I thought Rodrigo the goals will score. Then again, Manonoya making 2 billion saves. And or the edge born a free. I bet you find what the goes and I'm born empty me and say, well, rich. Tell me another game with the airway on, especially in the second half. We knew, say, and these two teams, they will commit to win the game because so Obia and Sebia game no better drag up with penalties. So and someone must show us, baby. Okay, before that game we reach. They're discussing about Serge Gnabry. Thomas Tuchel say Serge Gnabry be shigu. One say in the first leg, Thomas Tuchel Yakubusa no say second leg or be she.
And was starting.
Now, do you read this the same meaning I'm reading? Tuchel say Serge Gnabry the be she. You starting game no Serge Gnabry play free mu. Gnabry no be she go na ma Thomas Tuchel no e free mu a. Why enaba? Alfonso Davis Bayern Ababeshe. And the Kumikwan say before this game, now I found Guerrero prayer. It was clear from games I near say and the summer said now be fumo and I found Guerrero never. But the obey said now not to was to so never say go or perfume no obey no or no and say and look. I might say a friend Alfonso Davis go no saying. It was out of nowhere, Rich. Cracker. It was out of nowhere. Bayern and Asoki pressure. And almost like a bono. And on bono and the Hurricane. No, we said, are very good with the holder play. But this time, Hurricane J Bono. And also, okay, Alfonso David, and in the pace. And Tremika from the left hand side wall of Team and Friend Bayern. So let me set him up. Now you can try to box him. They never knew that Alfonso Davis was going to cut inside and shoot. Young passing ball, near running into the box. Near a surveyor cross number. Then he took Rudiger inside. And Alfonso Davis, Obienu said, "Are you coached left foot, no? Rich, or the right foot?" After this spectacular goal, over the Santiago Bernabeu. Santiago Bernabeu is stunned by this goal. Me also say at this time. Makati mo Mulamo Nana Zigamo and all the Bayern fans and minimum. Rich at this time they thought that they were going to do it and that it was possible. But no more fee said it was Real Madrid and it was the Santiago Bernabeu and Rich it was this man called Carlo Ancelotti. Now Omeki ne set final wako final any coach in the history of the Champions League. And Rich, and then say, yeah, Carlo Ancelotti as someone. People must start putting not just respect, but a lot of it on his name. Rich, and to Jimmy say, Coach, on your tactical.
Oh, yeah, tactical.
On the tactics and Kobeti now 6 finals in the Champions League.
I don't know the changes or hey.
That is where I'm getting to. I think last 2 years ago, the last time I remember the Champions League, semi-final say City, and you Real Madrid the film. Then Carlo Ancelotti as the coach, and you Toni Kroos, and what they goes by. Rachel Kaiser game with.
Well, no, baby, man.
They say 2 goals from the bench. A substitution done by Carlo Ancelotti. And yeah, impact on the game, 2 goals. And a bench after what they go the goals. Every bench. Every you Toni Kroos at the share. Now Rich, and so. Madrid had a from 1-0 after 10 minutes. Our clock no so. Carlo Ancelotti make 2 substitutions. Oyi Federico Valverde na or the striker Joselu Abemu and oyi one other player no de Brahim Diaz and so I think we go the goals and or the Brahim Diaz ebae Rich Osaya substitution we are then Joselu will say 2 goals to make sure say Real Madrid are qualify over Bayern Munich and they call the finals of the Champions League.
So only South School of Thought near says what the Champions League now is the greatest ever.
Must he win it? Answer. CCA one a ton. CCA on the Champions League, so you don't add that number to the numbers. No. Still now the numbers no switch will be
okay.
And the one a ton. Obian took Carlo Ancelotti in the history of the Champions League as a manager. Nobody. Obian Bino. And Rich, Untimin Casao, what did he to Marcelo Lippi money old Ferguson more time, no. He has been there that time, and he is there this time too. Only Pep money took Clomo, and also the new generation of coaches, no, and also Pims, and he's still beating them.
Have you ever copied trophies?
You can't say so. I had to take 1 second over 2 Pep more, and I said cover 2 the heydays of Pep more, and call survive it. He's in the heydays of Pep. He's in the heydays of Thomas Tuchel, and he's still beating them. He is beating them. You can't say anything and take anything away from Oluwaseun and Carlo Ancelotti. Rich, coach here. Woduma and say you have the right tactics and strategy into the game, and it's a game when start here. Woduma purpose say you read the game and impact it with your decisions. And Carlo Ancelotti and SRA Nadia Nibium. Now, Rich, no. You see. Matthias Delite guarantee interview to TNT Sports say assistant referee now opeja on a flag in this incident and say oh yeah mistake. Now may I show say assistant referee say oh yeah mistake because now Ojidi say na also come game no to so. Na say ball ni shewia na ya review go now say na offside woman na say offside. It doesn't mean assistant referee say the flag no opeja no and oh yeah mistake. But and then himself na say game no dey money flow, especially when the decision is clear. Now, Rich, assistant referee na okano. It's because opening the flag no. We have for argument they say because they saw the flag up. Ama omo place ni bi every action slow. Everything about the to atenanum no. And they were affected by linesman and say assistant referee the flag na opeja no. Now, me assure say oye Bayern near. Show picture ni you now check really Ghana. You say how do you omoje penalty there? Omoje offside there. And mahu say Thomas Tuchel kabi obia kabi. Omudi say omaka. Marriage, this is the Champions League. These incidents are bound to happen in football. Here we are. Yenye court down one bobo obia. We move on with the results and Rich after the final whistle no. Mamincho video bia medija okwan say the academy United court down one bobo. Look at Thomas Tuchel and Florentino Perez. Ya pro game ni nyina awie no. The El Presidente A Free Stadium ho. And Thomas Tuchel the Bayern coach ehu no. And coach no president Chiamaka can hug me. You are doing a great job. Rich asamnesi ye chaso. Finito. Yes your park is be a series. The and say on the 1st we have a date at Wembley and it is between Dortmund and Real Madrid, and it is Jude Bellingham's game, Rich. Okobo ewo ni fie ni home soil, and Obo against the former club as against a club as